Hello, Mark Larsen here for the Dreamcatcher podcast. Thanks for joining us. My guest today is Debbie Bontz. Welcome to the podcast. So how are you doing, Debbie?
I'm doing good
That might
so
be a
far.
loaded question for you. You've been through a lot lately.
Yes, I
So,
have.
so Debbie, we met the other day. We were here for, it's probably a month or two ago for your
Yes.
breakfast on Saturdays.
Yes.
And a little bit of background, what you have, where we're at now, and just a little bit of background about everything here. So,
Okay. Well, this building was built in 1930,
okay,
and it used to be like a little gas station convenience store.
okay,
And they had like soda pop machines and stuff like that. And after that, it went to a Italian restaurant.
oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that.
And it didn't last very long. I think it only lasted like a year or two.
Okay.
And then it turned into a bar.
Oh, it was a bar too. Okay,
It was a bar.
okay.
That's what everybody comes in here and says. Oh, I remember my dad used to bring us down here. We'd get a soda pop and they'd get a beer.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can
and
see
get
kids remembering that. Yeah.
exactly. Got a candy bar and stuff like that. And I don't know how long that was here,
Okay.
but then it turned into a Mexican restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah, and that wasn't here very long.
Okay.
And then it turned into a car lot. I don't know why it
It's
was
been a
car lot.
variety of things. Wow.
Yes, and then me. And I've been here for 7 years.
Okay.
But the history behind this is really cool. It used to be cabins all around the place.
Oh, wow.
It was just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And a lot of honeymooners were here. A lot.
Okay.
There was cabins with the garages with them,
Okay.
which was very unusual back in the 30s.
Yeah, very much.
Yes. Yes. It was a very hot spot right here. That was before the freeway,
Okay.
was Lincoln Highway right here.
Okay.
And they used to have a state tennis court right out here.
Okay. I did not know that either.
This road right here did not exist. There
Okay.
used to be buffalo out there.
Oh, wow. I love that.
He had his own herd of buffalo.
Unbelievable. So, has it always been stayed Shady been up through all the names, through all the different businesses?
No, it has not.
Okay.
The Mexican restaurant was a different name.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what the bar's name was. I really
Okay.
couldn't tell you that part.
So 7 years ago, what was the impetus for you to do this? With
Well, it's kind of a long story. I've always wanted a restaurant because
Okay.
I love to cook.
okay, cool.
And when we left for Minden and moved to Aurora, there just so happened to be a place to open up a restaurant.
Okay, okay,
So that's what I did. And that was back in 2002.
okay.
Then I lost my husband in
Oh,
2005.
sorry.
Thank you. And I gave the restaurant to my mother in 2006.
Okay.
And then I worked with her for a little while. And then we got into an argument, so I left.
I can understand that. There's a lot of stress in doing
It's really
this.
hard, family. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the family dynamics. Yes.
Yes. So then I came over here to Grand Island and started working for Pam's Puppet Rub.
Okay.
And I did a lot of stuff for her. I did a lot of salads and pies and some of the specials. And then one of my customers said that this place was available, so I talked to the owner of the building
Uh-huh.
and asked him if I could rent it. And he said yes, and I've been here ever since then.
That is so cool. So, I mean, it's your food's great here. I
Thank
mean,
you.
and so are what you make here kind of what they would have had maybe originally, or is this something you just?
No, they're all my recipes.
Are they? Okay,
They
okay.
are.
Okay.
I like to cook from scratch. I don't
Shows.
like processed stuff. Yeah.
I don't either. And it's such a rarity in today's world too to find stuff done from
It
scratch.
really is, I mean, we do 90% of our stuff we do, ourselves.
Okay. Okay.
We have a few things that are, frozen and stuff like that.
Sure.
But not very much.
No.
So it's pretty small. It's a very small place. I can only sit 71 people in here.
And I can believe that, but it's got charm. It's got so
Yeah.
much charm.
It really does.
And I'm looking at the buffet where the guy came out the other day. We were here, and He said, "Did I scare you?"
Yeah.
And he did. And I think you get a kick out of that. But it is. It's so I like the dark wood. And so when was this building been built? I wonder.
It was 1930.
It was okay. That's when it was built then. So
1930, yeah.
no, I mean, so has it been what you thought it'd be like from when you opened this to today?
Um,
Or if you maybe didn't have any, what it might be like?
I figured it would be good because, like I said, most of our stuff is from scratch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of my clientele, or my age and older,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yep.
we grew up with homemade
Exactly.
food.
Yes. Yes.
So I think that's why it's so successful here, is because we're used to that homemade.
Very much.
Exactly.
And you have the where people talk. A
Yes,
lot of these places
yes.
you go to, and they're all is on their phone. And here that day we were here, everybody was kind of talking. It was
Yes.
refreshing there too.
Yes.
And I hope we kind of move towards that direction. I hope you're a trendsetter on this because
Hope so.
so many people are missing out what connection, so much. And it is a busy world, and I add to it because everybody's on their phone, but I put these on,
Yes.
and the phone is a tool, but I just wish people would put it down sometimes.
Yeah. There's pros and cons to
Yeah.
it.
Especially when they're out eating. It's just
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
why did you come together?
Mhm.
You're all on your phone.
Exactly.
So-
Yeah. You don't see a lot of people on their phones when they're here.
Mm-mm,
The ones that you do see are very, very young.
I bet. That does not surprise me either.
Yes.
So was it a dream of yours to do this when you were growing up? Having your own place like this?
Actually, no.
No? Okay. Okay. So what were some of your dreams when you were growing up?
I always wanted to be a model.
Model.
I always-
Okay, that's cool. So did you ever do that, or would you still do that?
Well, I tried because I lived out in California,
Okay.
and I tried, and they said that my teeth weren't perfect.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
too bad. Because
yeah.
very rarely any I mean, they can always nitpick on that.
Exactly, yeah.
So right in California, did you live?
Well, I lived in LA.
Okay.
And I also lived in the desert.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And I've been a waitress all my life.
Okay.
All my life. So,
that been good?
yes, I love
That's
wait
awesome.
tables. I love talking to people.
Yeah, and that shows too.
Yeah.
I can tell you do. You're definitely a people
I do.
person.
I do. I talk to a lot of people.
Yeah. So, do you keep track of where people are from, or do they tell you? We're behind it with the map of Nebraska here. I mean, do you ever keep track of how far they are from Nebraska when they come in?
We get a lot of people from Omaha.
Okay,
A lot.
I bet.
We do.
Yeah.
And of course the state fair is next month.
True. Yes. Oh, I bet you really. I bet it's very busy then.
We get a lot of people from all over.
Okay. So for people who don't know, we're at Shady Bend Faye, is that?
Yes, sir.
And how do people find you? If they're, are you on social media?
Oh yeah, I am. You can go to Grand Island Eats. I'm on there.
Okay.
You can also Google it. Homemade food.
Okay.
Because I'm on that.
Awesome.
I don't know about Yelp. I'm not real familiar with
Okay.
Yelp.
But they can definitely find you there. Though.
Oh,
That's
yes.
good. So, what is something you haven't done that you'd like to do here?
Oh goodness.
Maybe you've done everything you wanted to do here.
I mean,
And that
I
would be
would love
great.
to have it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, and I don't blink
but-
on that.
But it's really a lot of people really love to come in here and just look around because there's so much original
Yes.
stuff in here.
Yeah, the woodworking here is
Yes.
beautiful.
Oh yes,
And
it's
your
gorgeous.
lights and everything. I just and you must have a buffet.
That is my salad bar.
That's your salad bar. Okay,
It's huge.
that is a huge salad bar. I thought that was
Yes.
wow.
I won first place.
I can see that way. That's huge.
Yeah.
No, I mean, so what is one of your favorite things to make? Do you have a thing you really like to make when you're cooking?
My favorite thing is my chicken fried steak with my homemade sausage gravy.
Ah, nice.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
That and my meatloaf.
Meatloaf. So I have to ask, because meatloafs vary so much. I mean, how do you make your meatloaf? Does it have like tomato sauce or tomato ketchup on there?
It does have.
Okay.
It does have
Okay.
tomato sauce and ketchup. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, because I know I didn't realize meatloaf varied so much.
Yeah, we do. I mean, mine is more, it's not a solid meatloaf. It's more of a relaxed meatloaf.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I do. Yeah.
It's not like a big slab.
Because some of them are kind of really dense, and
Yes,
yeah,
and mine's not.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So where would you like to see this place in 5 years?
Well, I'd like to see it even busier than what it is now.
Okay.
I mean, we are busy, you
Okay.
know. We do get people waiting for tables. I do have seating outside now for
Okay.
the summertime.
Very nice.
But I would love to be bigger than this. I really
Okay.
would.
So do you have the room you could expand? I mean, you got a parking lot over there, I know, but you probably wouldn't want to do that because I know how much cement costs
Well,
to do anything with that.
I wouldn't be able to anyways because the building is under the Historical Society.
That's true. I never thought about that. So you're really limited to what you could probably do.
That's why I have the seating outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to have like a clear net or something around.
That would be awesome there. So
I have a screen out there, but it's
Okay.
not clear. But
okay. So I mean, so is there anything you can do without getting permission from them, or is it pretty much they has to be okayed by them?
we can't do anything.
Oh wow.
We can't
So
do
that
anything.
limits you a lot on that.
It does.
How long has it been part of that?
I think they did it in 2000,
Okay. So it's been a while then.
right in somewhere in
Okay.
that area. Yeah,
Okay.
because all of the motel rooms and everything and the trees and everything, they were all taken down in the 70s,
Okay.
which is such a shame
That
because
is.
there's a couple of buildings, over to the right over here, but
Is that when like the cabins were too and all that stuff, or were they earlier than that?
no, they're part of it.
That was
Yeah.
okay.
In fact,
Okay.
one of them was the laundromat, and then the other one, the guy built onto it because I guess he bought that property over
Okay.
there, so
Okay.
he just built onto the
Okay.
place.
No, I love the history. I didn't realize all this history for this.
Oh, yeah,
So
there's a lot of history. They got the motel keys.
yeah,
They're
I mean
it's
that's
very interesting in here.
very much. I had no clue that it was. I mean,
Yes.
I love that. So were you open during COVID?
We were closed down for 2 months.
Ooh, that's still quite a while.
Yes, it was. It was. We opened up May for Mother's Day,
Okay,
and we did to-go orders only.
I can see that.
Yeah, so
No, that changed a lot of things. That's
it
for
did
sure.
change a lot of things, and not all to the best.
No, I think some of the stuff still hasn't gotten back to
No.
pre-COVID.
No,
So,
we
but
haven't.
so would you ever? I doubt. Would you ever want to have another cafe?
I wouldn't mind if I had some help.
I understand that. I very much understand that.
That is a big problem, is help.
Yeah.
There's a lot of younger kids that want to work,
Mhm.
but they come in here and then they just stand around and don't do anything and want
Yeah.
a paycheck.
Yeah.
And
And
no offense to the kids,
No.
but
yeah, I think a lot of them haven't been taught how to work.
no,
So,
not at all. So
No, and I know your brother who worked had run into the same thing. They got hired and then they wanted the paycheck.
yeah,
And
exactly.
it's like, no, there's a lot of work that goes into these places. We
Yes.
both have done. I did. Yeah, 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 yeah. But no, anybody who has never done food service or anything like with cafe, restaurant has no clue. Well, just all the prep. Just
Yeah.
prep probably for getting your salad bar ready.
It is hard work.
Yeah.
I will admit it is very hard work. I don't mind working.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the older I get, the less I
I hear you on that, especially on
Sure.
certain days.
Yes, there's days where I'm exhausted.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you
But
know,
for the most part, I mean, I enjoy it. I like the fact that people can come in here and taste my food and say, "Oh, wow, that is really good."
yes,
I like that.
yeah, and I can understand that. So I know you have a place up there for all your pies and stuff like
Yes.
that. Do you make all those from scratch too?
I do. I mean,
Really?
all the pies are from scratch, and then my waitress makes the no-bake cheesecakes
Okay,
and the cinnamon rolls.
that sounds very good. Oh, you had cinnamon roll. I did not know that one.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
no, that is. So, do you have a favorite pie you like to make, or how many different varieties of pies do you make?
Oh my goodness,
Probably quite a few, I bet.
there's a lot. Coconut cream's my favorite,
That is good.
and it's the #1 seller here.
I
So
can believe that. Do you ever make sour cream raisin?
Yes, I do make that too, and that's another popular one.
Well, that's one you don't find very often, and I grew up with that, and that's just like, oh yeah, my mom used to make that a lot. And it's just like everybody's like sour cream raisin. It sounds terrible. It's no, it's
not
awesome.
that bad.
No, it's very very good.
But I don't really care for it that well because I don't like raisins. If
Yeah.
you keep the raisins out, I would eat it.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, it seems to be if you don't like raisins, and yeah. So,
Exactly, yeah.
but it's just nice to find places that where pies are made rather than
Yes.
those
Yes.
food service ones, which may be all right, but they're just not the same.
No, they're not. We have a lot of people that come in and have pies. In fact, one of the ladies that I know, she put back a certain amount of money for me to make 25 pies for her funeral.
Oh, really? I guess I like that. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean,
That's a good compliment.
yeah, that is very good compliment.
Yes.
No, I mean that's such a. Did she say what kind of pies they had to be?
No, they were just
Okay.
a variety of pies.
That's my kind of. I think I got to put that. I got to remember that. It's like, yeah, I think that is very nice. So, do you have like special events during the week that you like a day is something, or is it?
I do. On Tuesdays, I have a roasted chicken buffet with the soup and salad bar, and that's
Okay.
one of our busiest
I
days.
bet.
Because it's really good chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And chicken. That's another thing. When you find those in the store, you can tell fresh chicken from the ones that have been,
You
and
can
it's so different. So, but you do that every Tuesday.
every Tuesday.
Okay. I could see that'd be very busy. So you
Yeah.
have a certain way you make that chicken?
We flour it with a certain coating, and then we
Okay.
put it in our broaster.
Okay.
It's like a pressure
Is that what it is? Okay.
pressure cooker?
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you anything else like on the weekends? I mean, just Saturday is just for
Saturdays and Sundays we have a breakfast buffet until 1 o'clock, and we also sell our chicken fried steak breakfast.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know the buffet the other day was really good. So
Yes.
you don't leave hungry. That is
No,
for sure
you
too.
do not.
That is very good. So before we end the podcast, anything else you would like to share that's coming up, or anything about the cafe, or anything, just anything? If there's anything else,
I can't think of
any
it.
new items coming up that you're going to try, or
I've been looking at them. I was talking to a guy this morning, another food
mm-hmm.
place, and they've got some new products and stuff like that. So
Okay.
I was thinking about doing maybe a couple of different appetizers or something.
Nice.
you
Okay.
know. But as far as food is concerned, it depends on if I have the time to make certain things like, porcupine meatballs.
Oh yeah, I remember
you
growing
know?
up with those.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or barbecue meatballs.
Yes.
Or
All those are
all
good.
that stuff. I make all my soups,
Yeah.
every one of them.
So you do a lot of comfort food.
I do.
And I
It's
love that.
all comfort food.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
No, if I lived here in Grand Island, I'd be here every time when you're open. I mean, yeah, because it's just we don't really go out to regular restaurants anymore, because it's
Yeah,
so run of the mill.
it is.
It's mediocre in a
Yeah,
lot of
it
places,
is. Yes.
and no, that's why this place is so awesome. That it is. I hope we move more back to this very much.
I do too. I mean, it's more personal.
It is.
People meet people here. I've met people here now. We're friends, and
Mm-hmm.
then their friends are their friends, and
Yeah.
more friends and more friends.
Yes.
People just sit with people. If there's
Yes.
no place to sit and you're sitting by yourself,
Yeah.
people just,
Yeah. It's
they say,
great.
you come sit with
Yeah.
us, and then next thing you know, they're friends.
Yeah, get new.
So-
You eat here, but you also make new friends here, which is
Exactly.
really a good deal. So, and I think that's what we liked too that day we were here. So, because I could tell you had some regulars that day too.
Yeah.
So
Every day.
I bet you do, and that's worth a lot too, because they
Yeah.
almost become like family. So,
Yeah.
and I would think that'd be really nice too.
It is. I like to talk. Well, I'm a talker, so
Me too. I
Yeah.
think that's an awesome way to go. So.
I do.
Well, unless you have anything else, I'll end the podcast there. Thank you for joining us on the Dreamcatcher podcast.
Thank you for having
If
me.
you haven't been here, so location. If somebody was out of town? Where would they find you? What is your address here?
It's 3609 East Highway 30. It's on
Okay.
the corner of Highway 30
Okay.
and Shady Bend. Right.
Okay. In Grand Island,
In
Grand Island, Nebraska. Okay. Awesome. And everybody, come check this out. So
yes, it's pretty cool.
it is very cool. So, and you will not leave hungry, that's for sure.
No, sir.
So, but thank you, Debbie.
Thank you very much.